Hello again and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to part 2 of the latest additions to the Terminator collection. So let's get started and we'll carry on from where we left off, which was with Laserdisc. So I've managed to import this Chinese Laserdisc for Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and it's from ERA Home Video. So let's get this one opened and check it out. So again, nice artwork, glossy this one, still thickened card, and there is the back. It's 124 minutes long. And it's Chinese subtitled. There's a bit about the movie. And it's CLV. And we do have 2 discs. It's not a gatefold, unfortunately. But we do have some artwork on the disc hub. So, just like I said about the UK one, it's not a collection unless I added the UK one. Again, might as well add the Chinese one. I will be on the lookout for other countries as well, now that I've started. So, I'm just going to put this one safely away before we carry on. Okay, so this had Dolby Surround stereo in the top left-hand corner. So, again, really nice to own. Looks nice with the Chinese font. Okay, on to the rest of the collection that's been added to over the last few months. So, not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but I do have the 2-disc widescreen edition of Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines from Warner Brothers. Again, we got a flyer in there for stuff, so pop that over there. Moving on. Still with Terminator 3, got this really nice slipcase release with some spot gloss and emboss work on there as well. This is a Columbia TriStar by the look of it. Yeah, and it's the French release. And inside, got a nice little flyer, little booklet, and disc art in a Scanavo case. Moving on, added the HD DVD of Terminator 3 as well, because I didn't own it. I went with the Blu-ray because I supported both formats back in the day, and the Blu-ray was lossless. This one wasn't. This was a Dolby Digital Plus track from Warner, but the Sony release in the UK had PCM 5.1. So, HD DVD actually is 20-year-old now as well. Right, next up in the collection, I've added the Terminator 2 Judgment Day VHS from America, which came in a cardboard slipcase. In the UK, we had plastic clamshells, but in the US, they seem to use these cases. Nice hollow foil on it, very nice to own. And I do have a VHS player that can play NTSC. Okay, moving on. This is a custom. This is a fan-made edition for me, which I managed to pick up. You can look for them on the internet, download your own copies. You can go to Etsy, eBay, Vinted, and some people will sell them now and again. So got this slipcover, nicely made, and inside this has the original 35mm scan with no tinkering of the picture. In fact, it actually says what's on there. It's got the Terminator trailer, hard matted, Lethal Weapon trailer, and it's got Terminator 2 theatrical cut in, and it's the 35mm feature scan. So, looking forward to watching that. Haven't done so yet. So, also got the one for the Terminator, which came with this really nice slipcover as well. There it is inside. And again, this is the Terminator 35mm feature, which is 107 minutes long, and it's in the 1.66:1 hard matted ratio with dual mono. So I'm looking forward to watching that one as well. Okay, next up, off to Japan. Did have this years ago, but I don't know where it's gone. Got this really, really nice Ultimate Edition DVD set. Fox used to do these amazing sets over in Japan. It's got a digipack inside. You can see it's really amazing. Really awesome sets Japan do. And inside we've got loads of stuff. Nice amazing disc art. Stuff behind the discs as well. It really is an Ultimate Edition. So in there we got this nice little booklet. We got a flyer for the rest of the Ultimate series. I had that. I don't know where it is. And I had Ronin 2. And Speed. And Predator and Die Hard. But still got the big Alien Monster box set, which was in a blast from the past. I think it was episode 1. If you're interested, please do check that out. There's another flyer in here for some more awesome Japanese stuff. Okay, and it comes complete with the Obi as well, which is nice. Moving on. Now this isn't new, this is the original Ultimate Edition DVD set from the US. But what I didn't know is once these sold out, they repressed it with a limited edition slipcover. So it's not metal, it's just a slipcover. So I had this, but I didn't have this. But now I have. So looks the same. But when these came out. And I expect when these went out, all you got was this. So again, really nice to add that to the collection. Moving on. Next up, again, this isn't new. I've got the Laserdisc from Hemdale, and I've got this keep case, as you can see. But the same time as that coming out was this. So exactly the same, but different packaging. You can see the barcode in the top corner is exactly the same as well. But this one was like the polygram releases on DVD in America, where you just pulled that out and there was your disc. That's as far as it comes. So yeah, nice to have in the collection. Okay, next up, we're still with Terminator 2. And now we've got this really nice release from Hong Kong. So there's the inside. And we do have art behind the behind the disc. Region 3. Yeah, quite nice, from Korea. Next up, we are back in Japan with this Metro Goldwyn Mayer Studios release of the Terminator, with this nice metallic foil blue banner and the Japanese font at the bottom, which always makes things more awesome. Fox release, and that was just disc 1. Okay, so this was the big brother of that one, where this was the 2-disc set, which featured this slip box with metallic foil and embossed Terminator logos. So, sliding it out, we've got a special features box and a movie box. Then in here, just the 1 disc, disc 1. And disc 2. Different type of case opening on that one. Yeah, really nice. Next up, we're off to VHS. So I noticed I didn't have these two in the collection. So both UK. One has a Virgin Film Collection logo on there instead of VVL. So exactly the same, just different logo on there. VVL on that one and Virgin on that one. Okay, next up, we're all familiar with this one, the Extreme DVD metal slipcase release of Terminator 2 from the US. But what I didn't know is that Maple in Canada released it with an embossed slipcover in card. So really nice. So yeah, that was... and this one's got a high definition version on DVD-ROM. Same as the US set. And then inside it's basically the same, just with Maple's logo on there. But yeah, really nice to add to the collection. It's always a way of getting these in. That's it. Okay, next up, I think I've got dual copies here. I think I found these in the attic after the first one, but they are new editions. Okay, next up, I've got an enhanced edition of Terminator. This is a fan edit again. Looking forward to checking it out. Wasn't expensive. So, see what that's all about. And I've also got the Terminator, the enhanced cut. So, again, I'm intrigued about that one. Okay, moving on. As well as the Extreme DVD slipcover and the metallic slipcover, or sorry, the metal slipcover, there's this lenticular DVD release. Which again, this is a proper lenticular. This is how they used to do them years ago. Really awesome. And inside it's sealed. It's again from maple. So this is the same as the other slipcover that they did, but in a really nice lenticular one. Okay, just going to put this back in its case. And finally, for this video, back to VHS. And these are American releases for the Terminator with this really nice hollow foil. And finally, the one for Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Again, really nice. No shine on this one. So that is it. Please be kind, rewind. So, I hope you've enjoyed part 2 and part 1 of the latest additions to the Terminator collection. I'm always on the hunt for Terminator stuff, so there will be another video. But yeah, if you enjoyed this one, please do give us a like, consider subscribing and sharing to see more content. And always good to read your comments, see what you think of these additions here in part 2. But again, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Goodbye.